And yeah, on an extremely wet Sunday, Bank Holiday Sunday, we're at Alnwick Castle and trying to keep warm, trying to keep dry, but it is very, very wet. As you can see, people walking along with umbrellas. Just been to the staterooms where Downton Abbey was filmed this summer, last summer, and these are the home of the Percy family. There we go, Alnwick Castle, where we do the various people stood around doing lots of things for the kids getting dressed up, as you can see. And everybody enjoying the glorious sunny weather. And still here at Alnwick Castle, still raining, still cold, still wet. So yeah, off to have a nice cup of coffee and a sandwich.
Oh, a sandwich?
And a sandwich. And here is the view from the flat, looking up at a nice sunny morning as we look towards Bamburgh Castle. The castle's in the distance there, in the sun. There's Seahouses, and across there is the Farne Islands. Oh, and here we have Ida, don't go. Yes. Go on, mate. Show her what you're worth. Is she interested? No. Yeah.
Singly unimpressed.
No. Yeah. Somebody else in the background.
The one who's been in the least bit interested. Look like blackbirds.
Yeah. I can dip, I can dive. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, that's very impressive. 8.9, but I don't think she saw it, Mal.
Definitely blowing that chin up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you disappeared in a minute. Did he materialise like the TARDIS? Go away. Not interested. Yeah, Seahouses unloading the crabs after the day's fishing. Put some crab meat on that. What? Lobster?
Lobster, definitely. There's some claws. Look like claws strapped together. Yeah, lobsters.
The Berwick Shellfish Company. Taking them all here in Seahouses.
Can you come here, please?
On our walk through Beadnell from Seahouses, we're at Beadnell Church. We've hiked about 7 miles so far, and now we're just looking at the map to see exactly where we are. Alright. And do we know where we are? So onwards and upwards, back we go. And here at Bamburgh Castle in the sunshine, just had a shower. You can see down through the ramparts down to the sea. Just a tour of Germans just come past, thinking what it might have been like had they owned it after 50 or 70 years ago. And the cannons going out to sea. Defending the ramparts. looking out to the inner farm. There is the inner farm, and out there is the outer farms.
Stop. The middle one's called Seahouses.
Yeah. Not Key Stackpole, who played for Australia in 1972. Something else. And here we have the tower. You see the rain over in Lindis Farm. Unfortunately, we seem to have missed it for the moment anyway. And here is the museum, and above with the authorities, the State Apartment, rebuilt by Lord Armstrong in the early 1900s. Here at the top of the keep of Bamburgh Castle, we call it Dunsbury Castle, overlooking down the car park, looking down to the cricket pitch at Bamburgh, and then looking out towards the sea. And here at Alnwick Gardens, looking at the fountain, water cascading down, a little bit drier than it was on Sunday. And there's the fountain going up again. Yes, Chatsworth, yeah. Yeah. On this one there's a water fountain, which is, you can see the water building up. And here we have another water feature. There's the Archimedes principle of the water.
Look at this for apple tree.
The blossom on it.
Crab apples.
Yeah. Blossom on the trees. Tulip. Tulpins. We're in the Oriental Garden at Alnwick Castle. You can get a capturing the actual blossom flying off the tree there. You can just about see it now, looking like they are. There's bits that are going past. coming off the trees, looking a little bit like snow falling from the sky. And Alnwick Castle Pond, complete with unusual architecture blowing in the wind. And back to the cherry orchard.
Cormorants, they are very timid birds. They do tend to nest by themselves in colonies away from the seabirds. And the colony we have to the left there is the larger of the two cormorant colonies we get around the farms every season. Shags, razorbills, kittiwakes, guillemots and puffins, all nesting here on Staple Island. Small grey and white gull-like birds on the cliff sides here. Those are the kittiwakes. The kittiwakes are one of the noisier birds here at the farms, and you can often hear them calling out their name. Now the kittiwakes, they nest around all the cliff faces, wherever there is a narrow ledge big enough for them to build a nest on. Small penguin-like birds all along the cliff sides here, with a chocolate brown headed back and a white front. Those birds are the guillemots. Now we get around 50,000 guillemots here at the farms every season, and they are different to all the seabirds that come to the islands, because while they're here they don't build a nest, they lay their egg directly onto the bare rock. It's a very hard shelled egg, shaped a lot like a pear, so if it gets knocked or kicked, it will just spin in a circle and it won't roll off the cliffside. At the height of the breeding season, we can have anything up to 1,500 guillemots will stand up on the top of those 4 stacks alone. Atlantic. Have a local name for a puffin? Is it Tommy Noddy? Tommy Noddy.
Yeah, I've got his phone off.
Oh, that poor thing it's a rock. Maybe they do hit themselves, don't
Yeah, they do.
That gives them waterproof. So every time they exit the water, they must dry out their wings in the sun and the wind before they can re-enter the water again. And the shags are also one of the only seabirds that we keep around the farms all year round. Anything up to 7 or 800 pounds. The cow seals, they are slightly smaller, they have a rounder face and more often than not a brightly speckled chest. Expectancy of around 30 to 35 years.
Delighted to hear it. You're totally different. You're totally different. So much
Now the baby seals, they're born around the farms in the autumn time. It's usually in September.
Terms fighting over a worm here on the Farm Island.
Good view. I see the few herring gulls flying along. They look like kittiwakes, they're much bigger. Similar markings. Birds themselves? There's no eagles here, it's a feast here.
And here on Lindisfarne, looking towards the castle. I didn't quite make it to the castle because it shuts at 3. And there's the castle in the distance where you get Mead.
And then I decided it was Endeavour Point over there.
Endeavour.
See that pinnacle right in the far corner?
It's not quite so sunny now as it was. Over there we have a look at Bamborough Castle.
And those are the groin, not groins, groins.
And the other monument on Lindisfarne being the ruins of the Priory, and in the distance St Mary's Church. Need to get back in about an hour's time, otherwise we'll get cut off with the tide.